What's up, guys? Welcome to today's installment of EAP TV. Today I have John Blaze joining me on the channel, and he's going to break down for you guys how he's using the webhook feature that is relatively new to LeadSites. We put out a video not too long ago discussing how the webhook can connect you to virtually any CRM. But we did also think it would be helpful to do a more in-depth review of this tool, so if you're using a CRM that is not listed as a current integration partner of ours, there is still a way to make sure you're getting your leads from your website into your CRM. So I'm going to hand it over to John now, and he's going to show you guys how he's using the webhook feature that we have on LeadSites to get his leads into LionDesk. Take it away, John.
Hey, thank you, Calvin. John Blaze here, fellow EAP LeadSites user. Just wanted to kind of briefly go over the new webhooks feature that EAP Sites has added to their pass, and kind of give you a little insight as to what that can actually do for you. When I was creating some of my squeeze pages, I use LionDesk in particular as my CRM, and I wanted to send all my leads right into LionDesk, which I could do with the API. However, the leads just kind of sat there in my CRM as a new contact and did not actually go anywhere unless I put them somewhere into a automatic email drip campaign, which sometimes could take 5 minutes, a couple minutes, to anywhere of up to an hour, or sometimes half a day if I'm out with clients. So really was looking for something to generate the lead to come in from a squeeze page, or a Facebook ad, or anything that I run that gets to a squeeze page, and get that lead to go into my CRM and be put onto a specific auto email drip campaign that I created. So with webhooks, I saw that and I was kind of curious, so I started looking into it and discovered that with that feature or API, you can directly send any leads that you capture from a squeeze page directly into your CRM, and specifically mine is LionDesk, and I can drop them right into LionDesk, create a new contact, and put them on an auto drip campaign, and it works awesome. So just wanted to give you a little insight on that, show you how to do that and create it for LionDesk specifically. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me at any time. Okay, so I was super excited when I saw these webhooks and was able to figure out that I could set up any leads that I get directly into an auto drip email campaign via my LionDesk CRM, and it absolutely was a game changer for me. Even being new, took away a lot of stuff, because I did actually have a lead come in at about 4:30 in the morning for my downsizing, and they were automatically put on the email auto drip campaign, started receiving things, gave their number, and when I called them at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, they kind of already knew who I was. So it absolutely was wonderful, and I didn't have to wake up and go into my CRM, see that a lead came in, and then add them. They were automatically already started, which will work great, especially if you have video email that you're using and everything else. So what you want to do is first select whatever squeeze page that you are creating, and then you're going to have to set it up on a path, but you're going to have to create a new path for this, and you're going to have to link it to your LionDesk, but using a webhook. So I'm going to do one here for buyer's guide, and you can do it for whatever. The API is going to be webhook here. So now you see that you have this JSON, and you need to fill that in, and where are you going to get that from? Well, what you have to create is a Zap using Zapier or Zapier, whatever they call it. It's right here, zapier.com. It's a free account you can set up. You can create up to 5 Zaps, as they call them, and collect up to 100 contacts or leads per month for free with that free account. If you are collecting more leads than that, you will have to get one of the paid accounts, which they do up to 1,000 contacts per month that you can collect, or leads basically, for $20 a month. So it's still very inexpensive. You get a little extra features, but what we're going to do here is, and I don't have any relationship, this is just the free account. So we're going to go here and connect an account. Now I'm using LionDesk, so I'm going to do a quick search for LionDesk. And it's going to ask me for an API, which is a long string of digits. So I'm going to be in my account here. I'm going to go to Settings, Third-Party Integrations, find Zapier, and copy this long string of letters or API digits. Paste that in there. Go ahead and get it connected. Go back and it should be connected. So now once I get everything set up within my Zap, it will automatically send everything over to LionDesk because now that it's now those two systems are connected. So I'm going to go in here and make my first Zap, and I'm going to choose the trigger, and it's going to be a webhook, and then you want to just do catch hook. I don't know what the real differences are, but I just know that's the path that you have to take. And then you could fill in extra information that you want the hook to capture, but this path here automatically, or this one here, collects all the basic information that you probably would be looking for. Then once you do this, you're going to want to copy this long code that they give you and go back to your path. You've already chosen webhook, and this is that code that's needed. We're going to go ahead and save this. And now that is our new path. So I'm going to come in to my squeeze page again, and I'm going to select the path. But since I just created it, I got to refresh that squeeze page. Go ahead and let that refresh quickly. And then I'm going to click back on paths, and buyer's guide is there. So I want those leads going to that. And then of course you want to go through and re-save that whole page. I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to paste it into a new page here, or tab. Go back to Zapier, and now they want you to actually test it. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go through and fill this out as if I was a lead. And as you can see, I've done this previously. And we're going to move now, so go ahead and do that. And go ahead and tell it that we did that. And it should take a couple of seconds, maybe a minute, to go ahead and log and capture that. So that's saying it was successful. Now you heard my phone go off as well, so the leads actually still continue to come into your EAP LeadSites, and you'll have them in your dashboard when you first log in, as well as they'll get sent into your CRM. So now that was the trigger. That was what was gathering the information. Now the action is, where does it go? Now that it captured all your information for you, where do you want to put it? So we're going to go ahead and throw it into the LionDesk CRM, and we want LionDesk to create a new contact, since we typically don't have them as a contact. And if you do have them as a contact and they happen to fill out the form, LionDesk would recognize that, so they would just add them back there. We can go ahead and test this. It's successful. That basically is just saying that your connections that we set up previously was successful. Now here is where you want to select the information that that hook captured. What fields do you want LionDesk to populate them with? So obviously first name to first name within LionDesk, last name from your webhook goes to last name, email address goes with email address, customer phone, and then obviously if you do one where you ask for an address, which is great, you can go ahead and put in their address information as well within your CRM. Now again, this is just for LionDesk. Others may be pretty similar. I'm not sure exactly their paths with their avenues within each other, but I know some other people use other CRMs which should have the same similar things. This would just all be related obviously to your CRM. This here is any tags that I have, and this is directly within LionDesk. Now I've created some sources, and I can go ahead and show you those here within LionDesk. I'm going to create a lead source saying how is it coming in. And it's going to be buyer's guide. And then lead distribution is basically what you're looking for, is how do you want it to be distributed, that lead, when it comes in. So it's going to be coming in from Zapier. I'm going to do create new. It's going to be a buyer's guide. And then these are just your different campaigns you have. I'm going to do a home buyer's video guide. And those are your different drips that you have set up in your own CRM. And then it's going to me. So that's going to save that way. And then the contact source within, and this pulls directly from my Lion Desk. So you can see buyer's guide there. And then any additional information. Now I had asked the question, how soon are you looking to move? So I want that information as well. So that'll be added to my notes. So now you can see they're connecting the two pieces of information together. We're going to go ahead and create and continue. And we're going to finish this. And then they want me to name it. So I'm just going to name it Buyer's Guide. And then you got to turn on your Zap. You can turn it off, so if you no longer want to use that one or happen to not be running that campaign, you can just shut the Zap off itself. And then you can come here. Let's go back to my buyer's guide. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this completely. And then this would be as if a lead or potential customer landed on this. I'm just going to refill this out as being the same. We'll do 2 just to make it somewhat different. And so when I go into my contacts here, and that's Lion Desk, that's the LeadSites, that's all the stuff going off. And I have it all set up with text messaging that they can receive. So now right here we have the lead came in as Harry Potter, the test. They came in as the buyer's guide, so they filled out the buyer's guide there. And then if I go a little bit further, into the lead itself, here they are being sent up on everything. That's the first email that initially goes out for that auto drip campaign. So they're already set up onto it, and you can see here they're set up onto the auto drip campaign, and I could remove them if I wanted to. So that's basically how you would set it up in an easy way for setting up the webhooks to create the path to send all your information directly into Lion Desk for that lead and get them automatically set up on any drip campaign that you specifically want to designate. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Contact EAP or Kelvin and they'll get you in touch with me, or you can just reach me through beatzilla.com. Hope that was helpful. Hope you have a great week. Everyone have an awesome day as well. Talk to you later.
John, thank you so much for taking some time to address the rest of the EAP Nation. I'm sure everybody really does appreciate it. Guys, if you have any additional questions, feel free to drop a comment right down below this video, and I will make sure to answer it. I'm sure John's gonna see this video. You can also reach out to him directly. He's a great guy. So that was the entire process of using the webhook to connect to any CRM. You guys first do need to make sure you have an account with Zapier, however you want to say it. And then like John did, you want to find that webhook Zap, and then also whatever CRM it is that you want to connect to. And that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that thumbs up right down below. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. We've got videos coming out every single week. And as always, it is such a pleasure, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.